Hi everybody, it's Mr. Gray here. We had another great week. I'll get right to the announcements and all the things we're doing next week. It is a short week next week. There is no school on both Monday the 17th and Tuesday the 18th. So school starts on Wednesday next week, ends on Friday, and then we have a regular 5-day week the next week after that. A couple of the big things, like kind of fun things coming up, I'll send you some more information as we're getting close. Wednesday, February 2nd is going to be Global School Play Day. We're going to play all day, and I'll talk about that and what that's going to look like given the current environment. We'll be outside playing, we'll play games also outside. That's what's going to happen on that day. So we play all day that day. On March 2nd is going to be Read All Day for America, Read Across America Day. So the kids will spend all day reading. They can bring blankets and stuffed animals and stuff like that. That'll be really fun. Same thing. We'll read inside, we'll read outside, all read aloud. It'll just be a day dedicated to reading. Some other important updates coming up. There's no school on Friday, February 18th. And Monday, February 21st, and open house, I think you got the email from Dr. L, has been moved to Thursday, March 31st. Other than that, you can sign up for the school running club. There's a link on our updates page. There is some multiplication and division facts practice. Hopefully that's continuing for a few minutes every day. There's spelling words if you miss it, because now we have spelling, and they'll have a quiz on Friday every week. And then finally, we've been working on a wordament. The kids are putting words into a word jar, and then we put those into a bracket, and the kids vote to get to the best word of that group. We're in the semifinals, down to just 4 words. And so we'll work on that, and you can follow along. There's a link on the updates page and see which words are winning as we go. For Readers Workshop next week, we just started yesterday our character studies unit, where the kids are getting to know characters and how to do that, what to look for, what get into comparing characters, comparing and contrasting characters, looking at how characters change, and things like that. So we're getting into that, and we're going to start to grow ideas about characters. We're going to use what we know to grow an idea about them. And Writers Workshop is going to align very closely with our work in Readers Workshop. So we're working on a baby literary essay unit. And so the kids next week are going to write 2 more drafts about a book. We're reading a book out loud called Each Kindness, and we're working on some big, bold opinions that we have about the characters. So we're putting those together, like we're all working on the same one. And then after that, in a couple weeks, they will use what they've learned about characters in their own books to start to write literary essays. So next week, we're all going to be writing about Each Kindness and some big, bold opinions we have, and supporting those opinions with evidence. In math, we're going to start our next unit, which is division. At some point next week, I think in your Thursday folder, I might just send it home. You'll get the results of our quick little area and perimeter quiz that we took this week, and then there's an explanation about that. But we're going to get into division as fair sharing or equal groups, and we'll also go outside and practice division as like jumps on a number line. So you can imagine how many jumps of 2 are there to get to 6. So you have to jump 3 times. So it's like thinking about equal groups both as multiplication and division. In social studies, we're going to read about and look at the basic structure of the federal government. And then my shipment never came of caterpillars, which is what we were supposed to get last week. And we're going to look at the life cycle of plants and animals. Mrs. Farley's shipment did come, so we're going to be sharing that. So starting today, Friday, we're going to be looking at the caterpillars that came, and then also into next week, watching them transform. So that's what's going on. Again, short week next week. Email me if you have any questions, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.